Well, welcome. Welcome to Fundraising with Online Travel. We're going to talk about some ideas to raise money to fund your cause. But let me begin with the question. Do you plan to travel anywhere within the next year? Do you plan to travel? Are you making arrangements right now? So let me ask you the question. If you had an opportunity to support a cause that you believe in while at the same time saving money on your travel, would you? So I'm going to show you a short presentation that will allow you to do that. And let's take a look. Fundraising using online travel. And so let's share the screen here and take a look. Now we're going to go through a brief presentation, and at the end I'm going to give you a demonstration of what I believe to be the greatest tool that gives us access to the travel wealth while you save money on your trip. And so, as an organization, definitely pay close attention. But ladies and gentlemen, fundraising with Surge 365 Vortex. This is a game changer. I'm a community builder looking for ways to raise money in our communities. This is a paradigm shift. This is an industry disruptor because it's giving us access. But as we know, everything begins with the vision. What's your vision? What's your cause? What's your ministry? What's your calling? Do you need to raise money? I'm going to show you a perpetual funding solution. Ladies and gentlemen, your struggle is over. Our new travel program will provide a fresh and consistent stream of funding for virtually any organization. What's your cause? Is it autism? Is it working with the homeless? Is it veterans? I'm a vet. 22 veterans take their lives every day. We've got to help them. Is it the ministry? Is it school, sports? What is your cause? Well, you're going to see an innovative way to raise money to support your cause. The Vortex. The Vortex is a travel search engine, and supporters, members, friends can register on this free access and to the travel industry, and they can book their travel. What I love about it, and you will too, it's the same hotels, it's the same cruises, same car rentals as the well-known sites. All we're doing is connecting you to the same industry. But here's the difference, and this is why I believe it's such a great tool for organizations. When friends, family, customers, when they book on that site, they're going to save money. You earn 60% of what they save as an organization. That's huge. Or as an individual, or as a school, or as a ministry. And I love this as a fundraiser myself. It's hands-free fundraising, 24/7, a perpetual funding solution. It can go viral. It's an international link. And we'll demonstrate the vortex at the end of this presentation. But here's a look. Here's a good look as an insider. The customers save up to 60% on hotels. Hotels are the biggest savings. You earn 60% of what they save as an organization, as an individual. Disney is open, and many places are opening up again. And believe it or not, travel will return in its fullness. And so let's say Orlando, and you're thinking about going down to Orlando, and the very same hotel that you are planning. The vortex goes out and it looks at the public price. In this case, for that same hotel, save $67. And the vortex will pay the owner of the vortex, whoever owns that site, 40% of whatever is saved. So that's $40 coming back to your organization. You may be planning a trip to Los Angeles, staying in a hotel. The vortex goes out, it looks at the very same hotel, and it saves up to 60% on that hotel. $136, earn 60% of whatever is saved. That's $82. This is an international link, and anywhere in the world, folks, they're going to save. Actually, you're going to save up to 80 to 90%, and I mean you earn 60% of whatever is saved on that particular hotel. Very, very powerful tool. Now, how do you do this, Rick? How does that happen? Our business model, totally different than Expedia and Priceline. They spend a ton of money on advertising, $885 million in advertising. Last year, $10.6 billion. You have an organization. You have people that believe in your cause. You may be the one that's traveling. And you may say, hey, if I can support a cause that I can believe in at the same time while saving money, let's go for it. So rather than paying for clicks and commercials, we pay you as an organization, as a business, as a church ministry, we pay you instead. More effective for us because we pay you when you book. Way better for you because you have access. And as a community builder, this is so cool for me that we have access to wealth. So currently, where are your members and supporters booking their travel? Where are they going? They're going to Expedia, they're going to Trivago, they're going to Orbitz, they're going to Priceline, they're going to Travelocity, they're going directly to the hotels. Expedia gross bookings last year over $85 billion. Ladies and gentlemen, if we can tap into that wealth and redirect, it's called the law of indirect pursuit, redirect that wealth to fund your vision, to fund your cause, that's huge. Oops. The Vortex, and what I love about it, hands-free fundraising. If you are a nonprofit, you have the Vortex. It's a free complimentary link. Give it out to your members because you are part of this organization. Here is a free link that's going to save you money when you book your travel. How simple is that? They go to that link, they save, you earn 60% of whatever they save. Hands-free fundraising. You may be a ministry or a school. Get it out to your base, your congregation, the school. Get it out to the student families. They're going to travel. They're going to book. This is a free complimentary link that they can use, that they can have a perpetual funding solution. When they book, and they book anytime they want, there's no limitation, there's no time constraints. When they book, they will save, and you earn 60% of what they save. That's huge. You may say, Rick, I'm an entrepreneur. I'm looking for ways, especially during these times, that I can bring additional income, but I love helping people. Well, give that free Vortex link out to friends, family, put it on social media around the world. People book on that link, they save, you earn 60% of what they save when they book. Why give that money to Expedia and Travelocity? The Vortex is a tool that harnesses and redirects and gives you access. You may be a business. We're working with businesses to show them how to turn travel expenses into revenue. They have their employees that are traveling. Give out that free Vortex link. Employees book through this link. And when they do, they're going to save the company money, and 60% of what they save comes back to that business. This just makes sense. Warren Buffett, he even knows things that you like to do should be a hobby of yours, but the things the world does, which is travel, should be a business of yours. Travel, I'm telling you, is going to explode. You have 7.7 billion people locked down. What are they going to do? What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Are you planning to travel within the next year? If you do, take a look at the Vortex. Making money in travel has never been easier, ladies and gentlemen. Customers register for that free Vortex link and they save when they travel. How simple is that? It's the same hotel you're planning right now. It's that hotel. You save money. The owner of the Vortex earns 60% of what you save. That's huge. Well, Rick, I don't understand. What is the Vortex? The Vortex is a travel portal. Expedia is not in the travel business. They're just a broker connecting consumers to the travel vendors. We're just giving them the boot as that middleman and putting in their churches, organizations, businesses, individual entrepreneurs. Huge. When people go to the Vortex, and we're going to show you a live demonstration following this presentation, they create their own personal sign-in and they start saving immediately on their travel. Again, the same hotels, same cruises, cars, flights, activities, and we beat the big guys. We beat the other guys. So let's take a look Click and order fundraising. If you are an organization, what is your cause? We want to raise money for that cause. Click and order fundraising. Imagine earning 60% of what the members and supporters save. That's huge, folks. 50 friends, they book their travel through that free complimentary Vortex link. Let's say average savings $50. That's $1,500 coming back to that organization. Do you do a traditional fundraiser? This is like point them and point and click. 100 friends book travel through that free complimentary Vortex link, saving average earnings $50. That's $3,000. See, folks, we're on to something big here. We're talking hands-free fundraising. 500 friends book through that free complimentary Vortex link, and let's say they save average of $50, usually more than that. But that's $1,500 coming back to the organization. We must get innovative. If our organizations are to survive, we have to get innovative. We truly call this the ultimate fundraiser. Now, I want you to think about this. And when I go live to the demonstration of the Vortex, I want you to recall this slide. The ultimate fundraiser, if only 20% of your member base took one trip, and everybody's going to take one trip after everything that's going on, at least. We're taking more, but they saved $50. That $50 coming back to the organization. They save even more, $50 coming back to the organization. If you are a ministry of 1,500 members, we're talking 20%, what's that, 300? Just 300 people or 300 transactions, that's $9,000. Hands-free fundraising. If you're an association of 10,000 members, and 20%, just 20%, what, 2,000? That's $60,000 coming back to your organization. Pause. What would you do with $60,000 coming back to your organization? How would that benefit your cause that you believe in? It may be veterans. We need to do something for our vets. How would that benefit your veterans organization? Or you may be taking care of animals, horses, or pets. How would that benefit your organization? Autism is huge. How would that benefit cancer? How would that benefit your organization? Imagine mobilizing your membership base, giving them a free complimentary link. They're going to travel where they save money through this link when they book that trip, and 60% of what they save comes back to your organization where you don't have to manage it. You may be a nonprofit, 80,000 members. What's that? 60,000, 16,000, 20% of the 80,000. That's $480,000, ladies and gentlemen. That's huge. We have access to travel wealth. We're lining up for the perfect storm. Everybody's going to be traveling. Get in place. Positioning and timing is everything. You may be an alumni association of 175,000 members. 20%, 35,000. Imagine $1 million coming back to your organization where you don't have to manage this while providing a benefit. Truly, it's win-win. Online travel is not going away. People don't go to travel agents anymore. This generation, they don't even know what a travel agent is. Mine does, but this generation, just go online and book. 2019, just last year, online travel sales over $762 billion. Make money 24/7, customers save, you earn 60% of what they save. That is the simple business model of the Vortex. Positioning and timing is everything. Get in position right now. If you are a church, if you are an organization, if you are a business, if you are a school, get in position right now. If you are a community, get in position right now. Imagine having everybody in the community going to this link, saving money, and that money coming back into a community pot. We know this. The demand for travel will explode. Canceled vacations will be rescheduled. Weekend getaways will be considered therapeutic. People are like, hey, I got to get out of this house. Family vacations will be enjoyed. We've got cruises planned for next year. We're going to a resort in January. And right now, by the way, even through the Vortex, they're offering the lowest prices. If you're traveling next year, Get that free complimentary Vortex link and book that trip. Get the lowest prices now. Why wait? Billions will be made. Billions will be made. Why give that money to someone else? I want to see those billions coming into your organization to support your cause, whether it be billions, whether it be millions, whether it be thousands, even whether it be hundreds. I want to see that money come in to support your cause. We began with a question: are you planning to travel over the next year? If you had a choice to choose who benefits from the trip you're planning to take anyway, saving money on the very same trip, would you support the cause that you believe in? Absolutely. I know that you will. Well, let's wrap up with these benefits and then we have a short demonstration for you. Fundraising benefits: generate funds from an existing network of members and supporters. They're going to book anyway. Why give that money to someone else? Get paid for performance and productivity. There's no glass ceiling on earnings. I'm a military man. This is logistics. This is how goods and services get to a global market space. All you're doing is tapping into it. There is no upper limit on how much money can be earned. Low participation rates still produces significant revenue. Now, accountability is huge. Accountability is huge no matter who you are or what organization, church, or business. There are 3 reports that are generated that track everything. Download those reports, hand them to your accountant, and away you go. Now, I really like this one. Online bookings and changes are handled directly with the travel vendor. So you're not in the travel business. Expedia is not in the travel business. They're just connecting you to the vendors. So the vendors going through the vortex, the vendors will work with whomever has an issue. You know, customer service. You're working with Carnival Cruise customer service, Avis Car Rental customer service, American Airlines customer service. They are handling everything. You're just getting paid for sending the traffic. Travel cash rewards are paid by the travel vendors. I like that also, not the supporters. It's not a jacked up price. Now, listen to me and listen to me closely. We're doing something different with the profit that Expedia keeps. 100% that makes them $85 billion. We're saying, no, let's take that profit paid by the vendors. Let's pass on a savings to that person that's booking through this free complimentary link, and let's pay 60% of whatever they save to the owner of the Vortex. That's access. That's access to global wealth. The campaign requires virtually no management overhead. Now, if you've ever worked a traditional fundraising program, whether it's standing on the corner with the car wash sign, whether it's trying to sell overpriced candy, or whether it's setting up an event, you know, major people hours, little money, you know, you've learned to lay low as soon as you hear them talking, back away, run, Forrest, run, get away from there. No, this through the vortex is point them to the link. Ladies and gentlemen, go here to book that trip. You're going to book anyway. It's going to save you some money and you're supporting a cause that you believe in. It's non contractual. If it's working, you keep going. There's no long term commitment. If it's not, you simply stop. Nothing to lose. Rick, are you kidding me? No, I'm not. I'm serious. It's time for us to bring money into our communities. It's time for us to bring money into our causes. And this is a great tool. We're going to do a short demonstration in just a moment, just to show you real time how the vortex work, what it is, and how it saves money and the money that's made. And so get back with the person that invited you to this presentation if you can't stick around, and let's get your vortex up and running, and then let's launch a campaign so that we can get the word out. You want to be in position now as the world is ready to explode and travel again. What we're going through now, believe me, it will not last. It has come to pass. But here's what I know: it's time to fund your cause, and let's use the vortex to do it. Okay, so let's take a look. This is a snapshot of the vortex. We're going to go there live, but this is a snapshot. And this will allow me just to give you some information on it, some basic information on it. And we've got hotels, cruises, cars, flights, vacation homes, activities, lifestyle benefits. You can even get your traveler's insurance, a live chat with a travel concierge that can answer any questions. So your customers are coming here. It's complimentary, it's free. They've got a live chat, so people are not calling you to get any questions answered. And as you can see here, general savings up to 60%, Orlando saved 25%, Las Vegas 24%. Are you planning to go? This is the real deal, folks. Los Cabos will be in Mexico in January, save 21%. But let's take a look real time at the vortex. Wow, we're on to something big here. As I show you the vortex, I want you to think about the slide that I showed you where people save money. Now let's do this here first here. And where the organizations save a ton of money. And let's go back here and let's do a share. Okay, so this is the vortex. I love it. I love it. I love what we're on to. So a person, you come in as an organization and you can give out unlimited these. It's a link, and you could have hundreds of thousands of people come to this link. Everything that happens on this link is attributed to that organization, that school, that business. And people come here, they create their own personal sign-in for the vortex, and they can take a look at the video and first name, last name, email address, make up a password, click instant access. They'll get a confirmation email, and in that email will be the activation link. They click on that, and then they come back up top and they log in. And so we're going to go live with the vortex. Let's take a look. We sign in. And again, this is the vortex. This is a free complimentary link. I'm signing in like I am a member or a supporter. I didn't pay anything for this. It's just a booking link. But check this out. Okay, so let me move myself out of the way here. So it's an international link. And so you can get it out in social media around the world. And people will book and save. But the site converts into multiple languages, including Mandarin Chinese, Japanese, Korean. They can pay in their currency. That's what I mean, hands-free fundraising. They pay in their currency. If they have any questions in the live chat, they can live chat in multiple languages as well. And there are people standing by at the ready, travel professionals, to answer those questions. Again, you're not answering questions. You can book up here. It's an actual booking link. Are you planning a trip now? Get a free vortex link and just book, or just get a free vortex link and just play around with it. But whatever that destination is, it is a booking link. Whatever you check in, check out, rooms, and then hit search. But we're going to go down here and look at Orlando. And this is a week in Orlando. And because people are going to Disney. Are you planning a trip to Disney? Well, let's just take a look. And again, you can get a free vortex link and play around yourself and just compare the prices. The vortex goes out and it looks at the public price, the price Expedia, Travelocity, and then it reports it back. And so just as an example, let's say the Travel Lodge by the Wyndham, save 28%, okay? The public price, it goes out and it looks at the Expedia price, which is the set public price, Expedia and Priceline. They actually set the public price. And look at this, it saves 176 under that price. So the person that gets this free link, they're saving $176. They're paying with tax $452. Now, if that's you, would you be happy saving 176? Wow, that's huge. And so if you do a comparison, be sure if you go to Expedia to go to the end, not the smoke and mirrors price up front, but go all the way to the end when you get ready to put your credit card information if you're going to do the comparison. But what you'll find is $628, and of course through the vortex that person is paying $452, saving $176. Now, what I love about this as a tool for fundraising, you've given this free link out, they're booking, they self-book. As an organization that gave out the link, you earn 60% of the savings, 60% of the $176. Hands-free fundraising. So if I scroll down, we're going to wrap up here. Even this Disney Pop Century Resort. or even let's look at the Hyatt Regency. We like to travel and stay in class. The Hyatt Regency, 4.5 star. The Expedia public price, 1424. The savings through the vortex, $330. And so the person that gets this free link, they're paying $1,093, saving $330. The owner of the vortex, whether it be the school, whether it be the mission, the ministry, whether it be the business, whether it be the individual, they're earning 60% of the 330. That just automatically comes to them. Ladies and gentlemen, we're on to something big here. So let's go back. And a lot of people are going to Vegas. And we'll wrap up with Vegas. And you can get a free Vortex link and just check it out yourself. Check out Rome and check out the UK. My goal in sharing this information with you is if you are a nonprofit or even for-profit, we have access to wealth to fund your vision. Okay, Caesar's Palace. Everybody knows Caesar's Palace. 4.5 star. Are you going to Vegas? Get the free Vortex link. You don't have to come in the business. Just get the link, ladies and gentlemen. I say, if you're an organization, you want to give this link out to everybody you know. Save 22% Caesar's Palace. So the public price, $842. The savings, $185. That's huge. Why give that money, that profit margin to someone else? The person that gets the free link, they're paying a total with tax, $657. The owner of the vortex, it could be you as an organization, 60% of the $185. Or if we scroll down the Flamingo, 60% of the $60. They're saving $60. Or if I scroll down, Bally's, 60% of the $15. You don't have to manage this. That's the beauty of it, the Four Seasons. And we can go on and on and on. The MGM Grand. Wow, Las Vegas. And the 1160, 60%, they're saving 17%, $196, 60% of that. And I could go on and on and on, but I'm not. Get back with the person that invited you. We're on to something big here, folks. Again, I'll close with the same question. Do you plan to travel within the next year? If you could save money and at the same time support a cause that you believe in, would you? Would you? Okay, we have the Vortex. And if you are an organization, you want this Vortex link that you can give out to the world and raise the money that's needed to be raised. Positioning and timing is everything. We're aligning up for the perfect storm. The travel is going to come back in a huge way. Get in position. Get back with the person that invited you to this presentation and let them give you an even closer look than I'm giving you right now. This is information, folks. We're on to something big. Well, God bless you. Enjoy the rest of your day. God bless. Get back with the person that invited you and take a look at the Vortex today.